guys, back to a brand new video. Today's video, I have got it. I have got the evil scientist, the one who is the villain, and here he is. He has gifted me what he looks like. So here's what he is, and he's got something shiny, but it's pretty weird. Oh wow. So obviously evil scientist, pretty cool, and obviously this is the guy who does talk on the thingy, so pretty cool to see him. So yeah, I got a super speed as well, pretty cool, and all this came with him, and I just loaded in. And yes, some of you actually wanted this guy to be shown as a character. So, and here he is. So obviously, like I did say, I could not show why he wanted me thingy. So obviously, because he would get banned and his account might get deleted for Glitchmaster. So I couldn't tell you what it were. But I can tell you, well, I can't tell you what he did, but I can tell you what's like, well actually no I couldn't, because obviously then he might get banned. But he went on their website and looked at their characters and their models. Okay, but then went and copied, and then he went on a different website to then thingy, but I'm not telling you the website. He tried 5 websites, so whatever website you might try might be the wrong one. My guy's trying to make the joke, mate. Don't know what my guy was trying to do, but does it really matter? No. Just matters we have got the evil doctor guy.
I'm on it. Call for backup.
Oh man. That is pretty powerful.
Dispatch, emergency.
Mate,
We'll bring
stop.
you down.
What are you on about? I've got you down. Well, I better run quickly. Quickly run. Run. Nah, you stupid officer. I'll murder your full family. So there. I'm an evil scientist. So don't mess with me. Woo! 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 Can he run up walls? Oh my god, I can! I'm literally. Oh no! I fell! Wait. But you can, but don't move. Well, you can for a bit, but then you may fall off. That is pretty cool, and he is pretty powerful as well, so that is pretty good, because obviously the evil scientist, well, he is called the evil doctor mystery guy, who would be on the walkie-talkie and say, well, this is going to happen in this sign of mission. But obviously, we don't really know what he looks like, but this is what his model shows for Glitchmaster. Well, obviously, when he searched it up, his model weren't there, but then he found the secret one, what was not released. He went onto a website, what was called DC Online. I'm not telling you the other bit, because it's secret, because he then might get banned, but I can say a bit, but not the ones for you just to go on. But yeah, because he don't want you banned as well, and he don't want to be banned either. Here it goes! Woo! Here it goes! Ah! see how fast I can run more than you, mate? Meow, 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 meow. Woohoo! Woohoo! I'm running up these walls and I'm running up this hill. I'm running up this building like Spider-Man. I created Spider-Man, so obviously I'm the best human ever. Ever. I created Spider-Man in my science lab. Meow. He needs some milk. He needs some milk. He needs some milk. You could make a meme saying he needs some milk. You could just do like
so.
You could copy this right and then just do.
Almost got it.
He's like, he needs some milk, cause it's running up there, and he's like thingies, and then you're like, he needs some
Just need to
milk.
hold this like
It's
so.
running up that hill too much.
Almost got it.
So, you see this door right here? This is actually a secret
need to
door,
hold this like
what
so.
opens in the morning.
Twist that.
So in the
Almost
first
got
game, it was actually unlocked, and it used to be the door to the office, and it was like a science
Just need to hold
area
this like so.
and loads of tech,
That.
and
Almost got
also saying hi, welcome to my office if you are there. I am the doctor for the villains. And you could get in secretly,
Just need to hold
and
this
then
like
it
so.
locked itself,
Twist
and you
that.
could glitch in,
Almost got
and everything would still be there. So I'm pretty sure that was his office, and you could get in for the first 2 games, and then the third, they locked it off, and you could glitch in. They didn't think about that, but you could glitch in, and obviously then look at the room, and it's the same room as well. What it used to be. I'm punching a citizen.
If I ever find out who you are, you're gonna hear from my lawyer.
Oi! Now come back. Come back! Oh my god, my guy disappeared because he was so scared. Why you always lying? Right, so we got that. What are you doing, my mate? Oh. So let's go back into the base. I really weren't doing that much. But I am not going to talk that much about what the guy were going to do for the evil scientist. But I do know he is one secret area, what I have heard is in the game. So, and it is called the Doctor's Lounge. So the abandoned room. So the abandoned room was in the second game. What was the third Easter egg? What was it bound to be a big secret? Before anyone knew, the door was still unlocked because people thought in the first game the door would be opened because obviously 2 updates it opened, and then the second they thought it would be locked because the villains had the upper chance and the Doctor was not revealed then yet. But it was an intro of his office door unlocked when he came in. He leaves it unlocked, and that villain was trying to break in, trying to unlock his door, like he either got himself locked in or either he's hiding something. But what could he be hiding? Huh? So people think he's hiding some clues to some characters, leading up to obviously a big character what might be really big, like to Robin coming, or either he killed Robin and no one knew Robin was dead, or either Joker died and by him, or Joker went missing because of him, or a big new character is coming to get all of them, or either someone from the dead is coming, or whatever. and it's hiding it from the other villains. Because he's a villain himself, but what could he be hiding in that room in the 5th game? This is supposedly the final game what they have made. Well, actually it's the 7th game. It was so many, weren't they? But the first game was really good from showing him at thinking and then opening the door and then him showing. And it showed a picture of the Joker. And he was like red on him and a big smile. And then the next room was, well, we know it, Robin and Batman. So when it showed that, it was like, why is Joker next to Robin and Batman? Well, could it mean something? Batman and Robin and Joker are a big family, and Batman is the dad of both of them. That's what people were thinking for when it showed it, and also a new villain what would come, who is so powerful. He has super speed and super strength. He could not remain anything. Does that remind someone to you? But then it was the other one of saying Robin is missing and that's why he's in the game now, because he has came back. But from where? So now we're gonna delete Robin, because he's actually dead in the franchise to this game. Pretty bad, isn't it? Because I had to make him and it was a bit hard.
My greatest
But
the final campaign.
But
I only hope I am not too late. For I
I'm up, I'm not too late. I'm up, I'm not too late. You are late. You are late to your class. You are late to your class. You should be disappointed of yourself.
Select
I'm sorry.
download type.
I'm sorry, but I was so late. I forgot what time it was. You are you should be ashamed of yourself. Catwoman? Seriously? Lex Luthor? Bold piece of crap. You always put feet in my own.
Select a hero
Lady
or
Batman.
villain morality.
Lady, oh my god! What the, oh my god! Catwoman, now that's Catwoman. Oh my god, so ugly. Oh my god, the Joker. What? The Flash. Wonder Woman. Bane. Oh wait. Black Lightning. Black Lightning with the thunder, thunder, the thunder, thunder, the 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 thunder, thunder.
Select,
I gotta have the thunder,
select a
thunder.
hero or villain morality.
So,
Select a personality to determine social behavior. Select a mentor as... Select power group from available exobyte data to determine combat role. Select movement mode.
smoking. I'm smoking with the thunder, thunder. The thunder, thunder.
Weapon special
The
from
thunder.
available data. Displaying exobyte download summary. Appearance
So right
options
now we are all
available.
going to be
Modify any
making
category
the
as desired.
So obviously you won't see this character, but the one who were trying to bake in was one of the, well, the thing what we are going to make is one of the mysterious characters what was leaked as well, what is in that room, because when you broke in it in 3, you could look at them pictures, and there was one picture mysteriously of Bruce Wayne when he was 15 and when he was wearing the suit, one with Joker when he was before he turned, and Harley Quinn, and then Scarecrow. What? So obviously that was kind of weird to now. If you try a glitch in, you'll see something in the room, and it's messed up, but on the board is one character and it says we are he. So this means for one of the characters what actually got defeated and died in the actual game. In the 4th game, a character was rebirthed and then died fully and didn't get a second chance. So this was weird, seeing the character be on the board. And why would the Doctor have it hidden? And then it would also be a part of the body. It was a full body, what was fully built to be for it. And he said he must be back as a hero like he were, but he undercover villain. What? So people was absolute mad for why he came back and didn't get his second chance. But I actually know why he didn't get a second chance, because he had almost all his chances. But one thing is, obviously when they actually leaked him coming back, well, they didn't really set for this, but obviously I am making him his character, but this is what he's going to be looking like, because he gets in also the files, but he's different, a lot different hairstyle. And as his superhero, still the epic superhero what he used to be. The one who almost killed Superman in the 2nd game, and then came best friends, but then got kidnapped by the guy himself, the Doctor, and then died in the 4th game. People liked him because how good of a character were, but then he came back and then died again and fully died. And he had his funeral, they tried to bring him back. Nothing worked, like getting the cube, the metal cube what bring back thingy, but that didn't work except for bringing back a bit, and then him standing up and then being too powerful and then falling dead once again. To now he's coming back with powerfulness, so yeah, too powerful now. So the new hairstyle what he has is actually the one I've been using, because obviously they didn't have that many hairstyles, like obviously I've said. But he'd be coming as a Rocky character kind of type now. So this was the new version of him, what was in the files of the game. Is obviously from the 4th game, what was part 4. He literally died, but wasn't Rocky, but now is. And he's a superhero, and no superhero knows, well actually, we don't know, but his description says, a powerful death could be good, but me coming back is so power, I am undestructible. And that is supposed to be a trailer for him. What's supposed to mean, well, make him be the most powerful, showing him the most powerful and killing Green Lantern. Because in in the first game, Green Lantern, well, was damaged and already imaged by him when he first fight. And if he comes back, he really didn't like Green Lantern that much, so he would go for Green Lantern. That's why I'm thinking his first enemy would be to kill Green Lantern. Because that was his only thing what I really wanted to do. Kill Green Lantern and get away with it. And everyone was like, okay, if he hates Green Lantern and if he died, what would happen? Because he died and then he came back and then punched Green Lantern to see Thingy, and then Green Lantern said it is him, yep, because they thought it was just some random guy. But obviously Flash hooked him because he liked the Flash, but obviously he didn't like him that much because Flash spun around him too many times, and that made him go super mad and got him to punch him 2 times, and that really got him really mad. He didn't like that many of the team, but obviously he settled down with them. But the second guy is probably not going to be Flash, since that was the only time he got him mad, so it'd probably be one other character. But obviously if he is a super movement, it would be thingy, but on it says super or bad. So what would you think he would be from obviously him being like this? I think he would be a super villain. I don't know, but on the description of it, it says obviously that, like I said. So yeah. So I hope he'd be a good guy. I hope he really is, but pretty sure he's gonna be a bad. But if he's a good guy, somehow it's going to be weird because he looks like he should be a bad guy. And he had white hair last time in the first game when he came, but then the 4th, he died in the 3rd game, well 2nd actually, and then came back in the 3rd game in 4 updates, and then we had that one thingy, and then we saw in missions to the last mission, it showed what was coming to hit him, then that continues from that, and then it hits him and then gets him to get stabbed in the chest 2 times this time. It was the spikes on the ground, misses the others and then falls, and then spikes through the head, one through the head, one through the chest, and then he died just like that. Yeah, pretty heartbroken. Costume. It's the costume of the Thunder. Jimmy Wobble Tea, don't get me dirty. Jimmy Wobble Tea, don't get me dirty. Jimmy Wobble Tea, don't get me dirty. Double tea. Treat me well, bossy. Don't get me dirty. Treat me well, bossy. Don't get me dirty. So he is like Superman, so... Well, he kind of really is like Superman. Because he hasn't got... Well, he is actually kind of like Superman. Well, he really is. He had like the Superman armor, but then had like, you know, he had like a skull in the middle. Well, he really had nothing on it to what it showed on thingy, but well, we ain't got no one, but we're gonna put S for like Superman. Maybe so many. Right, so we have none on. So yeah, this is what he looks like in the new version. I'm pretty sure he's got black. Hold on. Oh, let me just look. Hold on. I have it on my phone, so hold on. Right, guys, so his boots are black and his, well, you know, outfit is white. Nah. So, yeah, but obviously, it thing, because this is how it looked, but the skin colour, not like this, but now he's like this, because if you looked at his old version, if you played the game, he would obviously be thingy, but now he's like this, corrupted into thingy, because the scientist is some reason made him. But is this why? What the scientist is hiding? And because obviously the scientist did put two boards on the door and the lock, and then he board on the door 5 of them, and it used to be like that, but now the guy is trying to break in, see what is inside, what are the secrets. Is it going to show him, or is it going to show the doctor, or should I say the scientist, evil scientist and evil doctor? Because that is, well, he's basically like an evil doctor and scientist. But or will he show the new plan? So from obviously the superhero dying, because obviously that's with the doctor when he was a bit younger with his dad. That's when he died the first time, but then older, and well, he liked that superhero and didn't want to kill him, but then did with the thingy coming down to him, and then what got him to die once again, but didn't give him a second chance, and he spilled in him to evil. So then will he kill the people who are trying to break into his lab, what is on that roof? Or is he going to, or they're going to tell him, and then is he going to try to explain, because how powerful he is, he could be good instead of just being a superhero on theirs, because he was powerful, but now we have a more powerful human being. What do you guys think? So yeah, this is what his new outfit looks like. But they're gonna realise it's him, and they're gonna like, you look different, but obviously if he is a villain, I know he's going for first, Green Lantern. He's probably gonna break the ring off him and fully kill him. I know in the thingy, Green Lantern thingy, but Green Lantern is alive, and the Doctor were trying to make the ring in the second game to try and put it on someone, but it did, but then the ring will going to explode, so the doctor took it off him, but it wouldn't take off to then, and then when he threw it, it exploded with the power, and it was too much power, it broke, so the ring hasn't got that much power. But he put everything what the ring had in his, but I'm guessing since it's on someone else, it don't really belong, so it's breaking.
Download successful. Select power group from available exobyte data to determine combat role. Select movement mode. Select weapon specialty from available data. Display exobyte download summary. Appearance op. Select a hero or villain morality. Download successful.
Evil superhero. Ah! Check your mail when see the icon under your mini map. So yes, this is what obviously he looks like, so it's okay. Like, this is like a free version of him, but supposedly his new version be coming in a new version of the game, what be called DC Universe Online, the Battle of the Dead, DC Online, DC Universe Online Battle of the Dead, Heroes and Villains. So that means obviously that's when we'll see this version of him come back, but as a villain. But when you make characters, you will have these same items, but skin colours will have 5 new ones, and it will be 10 different t-shirts, 10 different boots, 10 different bottoms, and 10 different capes, and 25 different new masks. So now, when you will level up on the new version, you will start to unlock gold items. Pretty cool, if you ask me. But right now you can make him and obviously play as him thingy, but he'd be called Evil, the Dead Superhero comes. But he'll probably be somewhere thingy, but the last update supposedly will show the planning for him, and his head is being put on to the body, and he hasn't been awoken yet, but we'll put thingy, so that's good. So since he hasn't been awoken yet, what probably be in the new game with the scientist, because when he gets kicked out, he's probably going to still have the office and put him on, and he's probably going to defeat thingy like Green Lantern. But I know Joker is dead as well, because in the last 5 updates before I made this video. Joker died in the 6th game by getting on fire and then falling off a building into the road. So at the graveyards we might find his grave. Well,
People bad.
Who are you? Who are you? Oh, it's you.
Likes you.
Oh, good, my friend. Good, my friend. So I'm pretty sure this used to be the graveyard. Yeah, it used to. But then in the 4th game, then it turned into like something. I forgot what it called.
The Giordano Botanical Gardens are nothing short of extraordinary. Multiple shades of green flow down the yards, dotted with bright flowers in every color imaginable. Exotic statues line the lawn and lend a sense of...
Forensic toxicology report. This rose contains a powerful neurotoxin that suppresses free will.
So obviously with the outfits, obviously we do have a trailer what I will thingy, but in it, it is for the new game, but it is a short one. It is for, it says DC Universe's online mobile game, DC Universe, and that's their channel, and that's where the videos and trailers have been published on Thingy, and it says on theirs, because they have got 2k likes, actually 10k subscribers actually, so 10k subscribers is pretty good on their channel. But then they released the trailer for the new game, what shows Green Lantern on a mission for 2 super villains. But then he comes down and says, "My old friend." And obviously he's like, "Who are you?" And then he says, "It's me, the guy who died." And then supposedly, because then it shows them fighting, and then Green Lantern just gets kicked down from the sky all the way into a building, and then he gets shot up into the air, this guy, who used to be actually one of the coolest characters, but then when he died, people were like, "Oh, too sad to see him now." But then, obviously, he went into the air, Green Lantern came, he started, and he used his ring, and then, Laser shot him, Green Lantern, in the face, and he went onto the road. And then he was a bomb, boom, and then Green Lantern was on a rock sitting there on it, damaged and bleeding a bit. Then he comes from the darkness with both of the villains, and they go and fight the other 2 villains, superheroes, Wonder Woman and Batman. And then they just go and fight them, he finishes off them, Green Lantern. But then he gets disrupted by Batman, and he shoots Batman with finger and throws him away, and knows who it is. He realizes it's his old friend who died. Straight away when he looks at his face, because it's the same shape as his friend's face, the same suit, and he says, "Welcome back, my old friend." And then he throws Batman, but then gets back to kill Green Lantern. When he does it, Flash comes, tries a thingy, but he does it quickly. What he does is literally turns around and grabs Flash while he was running. And then Flash just falls over, and then he goes to Flash and strangle him and then punch him and it sends him flying. And then Green Lantern gets up. He uses his ring to get him back down. Then he breaks the ring, and then when he breaks it, he's also strangling him. And then when it breaks, the green magic literally goes. It goes everywhere. Right, so it goes everywhere, the green magic, the villains, buildings, glass break, and the villains back off, and the Flash were coming, but then the Flash got pushed back. Wonder Woman, Batman got pushed back with his own jet, he couldn't get out, he crashed and Batman was okay. And then, what else? Oh yeah. Then, but obviously he's still alive, breaking what he got stabbed with red lava coming out, and then he heals straight back up with his ring, what scans it, and then straight puts him back together, making him strong, and then he just goes up in the air, flying off, and then goes so fast with the ring and then shooting buildings with his laser eyes. So also has laser eyes and shoots his ring with lasers, what breaks some buildings, and Batman doesn't know what to do with his old friend being evil. And he's also dead. So yeah, it's just funny to play as the villain so early. And he ain't even out, like, till the new game comes out. Online DC Universe Online Battles of the Dead, like, can't wait for that, because then people have to, well, if you play as a villain, your boss will not be this guy, it will be the Doctor. Lex Luthor will be there, because Lex Luthor stayed with him while some of the men wanted to be with a new boss. So 10 of the OG men came, and 5 stayed. So what means 5 OGs stayed and the rest came. The rest of the 10 came. Like 5 of the big guys came, what was all the big guys, 5 and then 2 security guys who were big, who wasn't that good, who would straight get defeated and fingered. But then the Doctor came with fingered, and they said you better watch out, because now you have to watch out for my creation in that trailer for when thingy. And then he comes out through thingy and he says, the darkness will come for you and my own men will kill you. The Doctor doesn't know what he's on about, but he remembers the ring, and it probably means he'll summon his own men and probably kill, well, obviously have his own army with us. But the Doctor knows something might be odd, because he might make his own team of the dead, and obviously from him being the dead, but he knows, and then he asks, are you going to make your own team or are you sticking with us? Now he says in the trailer, I don't know. What would you want me to do? Make my own team of the dead, or make my team of the dead, a bit of him, to help all the us, my father. And then he says, it's up to you, my son. Either make your own team or be with your father and have your thinking. But make sure your men don't kill your fathers. And now you are the powerfulest man. So he decides to make his own team, and his father says it's okay if you do. You are the dead, and I reckon you have the dead army. So he literally goes to one of these shipwrecks, what was in the, one of these shipwrecks, and summons the army. And then they call him the Dead Army King. And then he shoots the ring in the air, and then that's it for that trailer. And then they release the other one, what is pretty sure, what is the city destroyed with obviously superheroes looking for super villains and superheroes injured. All of them are like Superman, Batman, to Superman hears a noise of ring noise, what obviously sounds like a laser. And it's none other than Thingy with his dad literally destroying stuff. And then Superman thinking, and obviously Superman doesn't know, he was more powerful anyways than Superman. So, and he's more powerful, he uses the ring with a laser what's more powerful than Superman's. And then it hurts Superman, and then he goes to Superman and does it to his head with eye, and then that is the end of Superman. But he's injured and he's a bit dead. So then he gets cut on his veg. So then the DC team goes, and then they see the laser with then the dead army coming towards them, and then they start fighting that. People get terrorized, bad guys also with them, and then the building with the others. The dead army goes to them, but obviously the ones what his father made, Belgort, doesn't hurt them. They say, you are the father, you are the father's men. Well, the father of our, you are the men of our boss, our king's father. And they say they do. So then they say, we don't hurt you. But then they say it to them, and they say, no, we're not. And then they literally kill them, but some escape. Well, 4 of them do, and the boss does. It's Scarecrow and Mr. Freeze. So why are them the only 2 bosses there? And they make their own, but Joker, like I said, died. Gets revived later in the last trailer what they put. So then after that, it was that, and then the last one, like I said, he goes to see a friend, Joker, and then uses his ring, and then Joker comes alive, and as a dead person, and says, you are my king as well. And then literally, both of them are the king, and then the other villains and like Batman and Superman and the other DC team are like, Joker's back. But obviously Joker is a bit powerful from the ring also helping him. So then that was all the trailers what they give. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. If it told you a bit what might be coming in the next game, and I hope it did a bit help for the next game what will be coming. Well, if it does come, because they have said in one of the messages on their tweet on YouTube, they said we might back down from it because we have been working on this game for ages on updates. So we are thinking of just giving up on that and keeping the updates on here, so where obviously it would happen onto this game, still be full new game. Because it would take 2 months, well, 10 months, but this game took us 5 months. But that game would be 10 months because we would have to get used to having the different technology. And this is where people started thinking, are we gonna get a new game? Well, yeah, we are. But it ain't gonna be the same like it was. It's gonna be more different. That's why they're saying it's gonna be 10 months. Like they have said, different technology means it's gonna be a bit more harder. So you can't actually blame him, but you can blame one person. So the one person was the creator of 5 of the characters he came up with. Joker's design, who was it? One of the police officers and the doctor, who you would see on the walkie-talkie for the villain. So obviously he spent loads of time, but then he's now leaving. And they have to find someone who's good at creating characters for games, and trying to find someone, they put a tweet, who is good making characters for video games. Someone said, who's 13, said me, and then they said, how old are you? And he said 21 definitely. And he was like, oh, you sure? Can you show me your ID? And he shows his dad's. Then he said, show your face, and then boom, he shows his dad's. And he's like, nah, you're definitely a kid. And then messaged me on YouTube, and he says, what's that? I do work, loads of characters. Then he searched him up. No, it's a kid. And then his weird art was saying, why would a kid try to plank us, then try to book us up to there to just work here? It isn't a free vacation. So he got told off, his parents got mad at him, and then he got grounded. My guy got grounded. And I gotta say, he kinda does deserve it from pranking. And they were desperate to find someone. So trying to prank him, and when they lost that guy, they were a bit upset because he was good. But now he's gone. So, and you lied to him, so that's kind of upsetting. So, yep. Yippee, 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 yeah. Yippee, 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 yeah. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Yep, 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 yep. Bim, 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 bim. Hold on. Joker Master. We don't need Joker anymore.
My greatest triumph. The final campaign of my long war against
Everybody looking forward to it.
Send them. I only hope I am not too
But I'm
late.
gonna show you a new superhero who be coming. Alright?
Targets identified. Select gender and body type.
So this character who's coming is actually going to replace, because obviously in the new game is actually no characters, because obviously when he died, no characters replaced him except for new ones, but it was no one who was good enough to be in their spot except for different ones. So till now they have found the thingy, but that's in the new one. He's going to be in the 5th update. He's going to be, well, he's like, he isn't that strong, but like, he's okay, but like,
Mentor as a guideline.
he's magic as well,
Power group.
but it's a bit weird. And he does fire, and he can fly.
Select weapon specialty from available data. Display exabyte download summary. Appearance options now available. Modify any category as desired. Accept download when ready.
Everybody. So we're gonna do it over undead character. So shall I tell you like thingy? Oh my god. So he has this one, right? But the other undead ones are this one. Because they are that one, they're supposed to be a bit powerful, not that powerful. And he's supposed to be the most powerful one. So it's like that. The plan That's actually coming in the new game. They have said we are thinking of a plant superhero to be obviously, well, as a dead superhero, because from the third game, Plants took his superhero and then it showed him dying and he was stuck on a wall. But then they did this, a tweet, a superhero becoming from Thingy, and people was like, oh yeah, this is definitely that superhero from the third game who died. Not Thingy, it was the other one, yeah. Everything is undead. So yeah, I know it's undeads there, but obviously they're not like that. They're like rocks, what are pretty strong. So I gotta say, he does know what he kind of knows what to do, really. Like, from obviously the doctor worked on him really good, and when he got up for the first time he didn't know how to walk, but then he didn't even know what the ring was for, but gave him powers to fully walk and be strong and be the strongest and to make his own creations, and helps his father because he doesn't want to get his father onto his bad side. If his father was mean to him, he wouldn't know his father and just get his anger by killing a human being, well, or either a superhero, well, going for someone, kidnapping them and then throwing them off a building, hoping a superhero would come, or either kill like Thingy, but yeah. But then when they released the a weird character, I was like, oh my god, finally, it's finally you bring a very old character back into the series. So this very old character from the first game, who actually thingied and, well, he didn't die, but he was a very cool character. He was the strongest character from the first game. But then, obviously now they actually have released his character in the files. But not coming back, but he will be making an Easter egg in the new game supposedly. But he has long hair, but obviously this character, he's actually not that old, but pretty, well, he's okay, but not that good. But I can tell you now, he will do for obviously this new character. From obviously getting him on the team, I just feel like he's gonna make it worse. But he's the only one who can destroy something like this, because he was actually elite in the third game, as a poster was up saying, have you got issues with a rock kind of monster? And then get this man down if you are having a rock monster issue. So then they find the poster, the final one, but obviously he's, well, the same. He's put something on him what stops him growing so he wouldn't die. But he would have to die by a monster for him to grow. And when he dies, his body